So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today and we're diving into the FA Cup. So we've got FA Cup today, then the Europa League coming up, and then the big derby day against Liverpool. That's going to be a massive, massive matchup. So, yeah, FA Cup, you can see Eden Dzeko is back. He was out for about 6 days. Unfortunately, he's not 100% though, and obviously I'm not going to start him, but I'm going to whack him on the bench. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. Martial to be transferred? No, never even said that. I don't know why they always put that up there. It's like, you could literally buy a player, and then the next week it's like, he's up for transfer. No, he's not. Alright, so let's have a look at the lineup for today. It's pretty solid overall. Luckily, Rashford comes back and is absolutely buzzing. So we're going to have him, Martial, and Sancho. I'm going to start Fred today because he's on blue. Why not? Modrić is going to play a little bit deeper. I'm going to play him as DMF, see how he does. And obviously when we advance forward with the ball, I'm going to push him to just a CMF with Pogba advancing a little bit higher. And then at the back, it's pretty much the same, apart from Lindelof comes back and De Gea is back between the sticks. And have a look at that. Maguire is playing left centre-back. So the one guy that said he'd keep disliking my videos, now you have to give me 2 likes. Even though you can't, but there we have it. Alright, so I think that's probably enough. There's a look at Southampton. They've had a pretty decent run in the FA Cup so far, so we'll definitely have to be wary of them. But I think we've got the easier match compared to some of the other games that are happening. We're going to keep it on Superstar. That's the way we've been rolling. And yeah, without further ado, let's just dive right into the match. We'll probably have a couple of sort of cutscenes coming up because we've got that Liverpool game, so there'll be a little bit of a build up towards that one. Do we want to play in the gold or do we want to go for the black? I don't know. The gold's not a bad kit. Yeah, we'll keep that. We might as well. Alright, well, I hope you guys do enjoy it as always. Please do subscribe for more if you haven't already, which most of you probably have. And if you enjoy it, smash that like button. It always helps me out. But anyway, without further ado, the FA Cup quarter-final. Let's do this. So, Manchester United taking on Southampton, who are lying in 15th place so far this season. United, as we know, in second, but all that goes out the window. Forget about form, forget about all that shenanigans. The FA Cup is a different kettle of fish, and as we know, through the ranks, through the years, many different teams can cause many different upsets. United will be the favourites for the way they've been playing. They dropped a couple of points in the last game, but that won't be on their minds. Hopefully today will be a battle of 2 quality teams looking to advance into the semi-final. So conditions are perfect for a smoking game of football. Marcus Rashford makes a return. And United have a lot of pace going forward, but they're taking on a Southampton side that knocked out Arsenal in the last round, 3-0. So they weren't hanging about with that one. Before that, they knocked out Aston Villa. Manchester United got past Swansea City narrowly with a 2-1 win. And then Stoke was a 2-0 winning that one as well. It's a lovely ball over the top by Fred, and he's found Wan-Bissaka, who's got plenty of options, and he tried to lay it back to Martial, and that is one downside to Wan-Bissaka's game, you feel. He does sometimes lack that final product. Southampton tried to swing it round the other way. That's one thing they're going to have to do, try and get that early goal, because if Man United do, then they're going to be on the back foot. It's going to make it harder than ever. Armstrong, Ward-Prowse lays it back to Bertrand. Chance to play it up the line is a good one. Now Wan-Bissaka's got to get back quickly. Floated towards the back post. Punched clear by David De Gea. Luka Modrić sticks a foot in. And now he's able to take claim. And have a look at the run here by Marcus Rashford. That is a wonderful ball, and that's a finish. There's the class in a nutshell. Jose will applaud, because not only was the ball phenomenal by Modrić on a plate, but the finish by Rashford with the left foot, top corner. He's back, and he's back with a vengeance. Emphatically taken. Modrić is the one who started the move. Got it off Fred. What vision that is. Great touch. Quality finish. So it's only taken 12 minutes, but we have a goal in this FA Cup quarter-final. Elsewhere, by the way, we've got Liverpool taking on Watford, Everton facing Manchester City, and the biggest game of them all, Chelsea taking on hotly in form Tottenham Hotspur. United will obviously want to get this one done and dusted, but who would they want to face in the next round? Will entirely be a different question. But in this kind of competition, you're going to face the best at some point. Here is Fred. It's a start today ahead of the likes of McTominay, even Maddison as well. What a great pass there by Wan-Bissaka. Pogba trying to skip past his man. He's done relatively well. Luke Shaw back over the top to Pogba, flicks it off. Rashford gets it on the left foot, and once again looking for that top corner. But this time, this is a phenomenal stop. Good strength by Pogba, lays it back to Shaw, flicks it on, gets clattered to the floor. And Marcus Rashford has struck that beautifully, but a big save. Plenty of players to choose from as Modrić floats it in. It's a loop ball. Goalie's got to make a decision. Good clearance in the end. Ward-Prowse back to Beertrand. What are Southampton made of now? Because they've got to come from behind against the side that are playing pretty well right now. Challenge on Martial is a good one, and especially when they've got Martial and Rashford, they just seem to step it up a gear. They work so well together. White is a loose pass, and Sancho got half a toe into it, but I think the referee's given it to Southampton. Yes, he has. Adley will take this. He'll launch it high. Maguire does really well, wins the header. And Marcus Rashford, has he got the legs? Well, he has, because he's completely skipped past his man. Lays it forward, looking for Anthony Martial. All he needs is one little opportunity. We saw what he did in the last game. Scoring the equaliser. Modrić. Fed forward, Rashford now. Opening up a ton of space and hit it cleanly enough. But always just fizzing past the post. Marcus Rashford certainly has come to play in today's game. Modrić being dispossessed, but Luke Shaw does well to win it back. Lindelof brings it forward. Wan-Bissaka wants it. And there's a little nutmeg off his man. Gets it back once more. Plenty of players to choose from. Floats it in. Martial's there. Brilliant save again by the goalie. I don't know how much he knew about it, but he did what was needed. Pogba's missed the header. And now a chance for Southampton to possibly break away quickly here. Holberg lays it across. Armstrong. Ings. Ward-Prowse took too long. Got to be quicker than that. Sancho. Well, that worked out for him. Fred. Modrić takes charge, but dispossessed. Now he's out of position slightly, but it's Southampton's ball. That final pass of just trying to get it forward, it's a little bit sloppy at times. So that's going to be still on. Lindelof swings it round to Harry Maguire. Little deflection. Luke Shaw. Rashford back to Luke Shaw. Once again, plenty of players to choose from, but it's out for the corner. Well, Harry Maguire is always the option that Man United look for. They've gone back post. There's the header. Took a massive deflection, and it was heading in the bottom corner. Have a look at this. This is cleared off the line. I think it's Martial. Great header. Deflected, and what a save off the line. He can't believe it stayed out. So another United corner with 5 minutes to spare. That time Modrić couldn't quite beat the front man. Well, this is a chance for a break here. It's a lovely ball up the line and a chance for Adams, but Wan-Bissaka is exceptionally quick. And even with a little bit of a head start, he didn't quite have what it took to get past his man. Marcus Rashford now trying to go one way and then the other. Adley lays it inside. It's a good looking ball. Maguire comes across. Adams trying to get it on the left foot. Lays it back. Cedric. Adley up against Pogba. Laid across. Højbjerg. Ward-Prowse now with a chance. Took a little bit too long. Given away. And that is half time. And it's Marcus Rashford's fine finish set up by that man there. That makes it 1-0 to United at half-time. So 45 minutes to play. Edin Dzeko is on the bench, and we very well may see him later. Depending on how things go. He's not 100% after having about a week off with an injury, but he can still do with some playtime. As Højbjerg looks to swing it round the other way. Wan-Bissaka's back quickly. The ball's floated over the top. Wan-Bissaka was there, got caught a little bit. Slight deflection, and that should be comfortable for David De Gea. No, he made a bit of a meal of it. But, job done, cleared away. Good start this by Southampton. Coming out the half-time, fighting, looking for this equalising goal. Pogba, lovely little touch. He'll even get it back again. And now he saw the run there, didn't he, of Marcus Rashford. Armstrong. Adams. Adley. Goes down by Luke Shaw. Cuts back again, lays it off. Højbjerg holding off his man well. Southampton are knocking at the door here. Great save by De Gea, and the follow-up attempt has gone out for, I don't know if it's a goal kick or a corner, but either way, great strength here by Ings. Holds off Lindelof, turns him inside out like a pretzel, and oh, it could have been so close to 1-1. Played by Fred. It was a little bit too narrow there by Manchester United, who haven't started off this second half very well. Armstrong, lovely ball up the line. Chance to deliver it, does so. Big deflection. Pogba couldn't get there. Armstrong again. Bertrand now. Wan-Bissaka, who has literally been all over the place today. He really has. Martial wants it through the middle, and he very well may find him. He does find him. How quickly can he get this down? He's done brilliantly well. It's a fantastic run, and it's 2-0 Manchester United. Anthony Martial proving why he's such a formidable force up top for Jose's side. This is all individual quality. Strength, pace, power, and the ability to finish all in one. So United's first two changes, Edin Dzeko coming on for Sancho, and Dalot replaces Shaw. So a chance to see Edin Dzeko in action. Dalot also replaces Shaw. Southampton now have a tall order, but hang on, they get an instant reply! Oh, how's he missed it? How has he missed the frame from there? Done all the hard work, which was get in behind the back line. And he's got to finish that. And he knows it. Big clearance away, looking for Martial. Fantastic header. Dzeko gets there first, lays it off to Marcus Rashford. Cuts back one way, then the other. Still going, Rashford. Delivers it in. Pogba went for the spectacular. Fred. Nicely worked. Dalot. He's got players in there. Oh, Modrić. Great save by the goalie. He's pulled off some blinders today. Once again, though, denying United's third. Well, they have looked sharp in front of goal. That's without any hesitation. Fred's playing around with it a little bit too much. Now they're looking for that long ball over the top, and that's going to go out for the goal kick. And Adley being replaced now by McQueen. And Man United's final change is Luka Modrić. Didn't score today, he was so close, but picked up a blinding assist for Marcus Rashford in the first half. And on comes James Maddison. Pretty much a like for like in both centre midfielders. Can United shut up shop now? That's the big thing, isn't it? And wait a minute, there's a chance through the middle. It's going to be Edin Dzeko. Oh, he just couldn't get it out of his feet. And he was stumbling all over the place. Doesn't quite have the pace of Rashford and Martial, but he does know how to finish. United now, they're looking for another one. It's going to be Pogba. He tried to cut it back on the old right foot. Southampton, I mean, they're pushing so many players forward now. It's a dangerous game. But they have to. It's the FA Cup. It's a quarter-final. You find yourself 2-0 down with 15 minutes left. You have to do what you can. And I think both sides have now made all 3 substitutes, so there won't be any more changes. Ball is floated in, looking for the back post. Great header away. Martial picks it up. Dzeko. Seeing the run here of Rashford. Pogba floats it the other way. Is Martial going to get there? It's a bit of a foot race. Just about. Lays it back. Maddison towards Wan-Bissaka. Players are queuing up for it. Martial. Is he going to get to the loose ball? No. Now Southampton still looking for that long ball over the top, but is it working for them? At the moment, not quite. And the referee's given a foul. The final 5 minutes to play. Can a miracle happen now for Southampton? They've had a few little sniffs, but De Gea's been nowhere near as busy as Southampton's keeper, that's for sure. Chance, though, down the line, looking for Dzeko. See, that's not really the ball that he wants to run onto. He's a target man. He wants it into his feet. He can feed it off out wide to the likes of Martial and Rashford. Good towering header there. Maddison. Martial may be offside. And he is. Pietrun to take. Jose Mourinho now up on the sideline, barking out a couple of last orders just to make sure nothing goes pear-shaped these final couple of minutes. Fed through the middle here. Fred lays it off. Dzeko. Just not quite sure who Dzeko was looking for there. I mean, just trying to almost feed it over someone. It's not going to matter too much, though. 3 minutes of stoppage time is what the referee's ordering. Come back again, ball over the top. Should be relatively comfortable for David De Gea. And that should be job done for Manchester United. And there is the full-time whistle. They will advance into the semi-final to face either Liverpool, Watford, Everton, City, or Chelsea and Spurs. We have some big games, I'm sure, to come. So there it is. 3 attempts to 11. United dominated without question. Rashford and Martial and Modrić all had blinding games. So the other results. Any upsets? Well, not for Liverpool. They won 2-0. Man City 4-0, unsurprisingly there. Although they did lose to Everton in the last game. So some redemption. And Chelsea have knocked out Tottenham Hotspur. That's right, in extra time. Wow. So, who are we going to face? We're going to face Chelsea in the semi-final. And you've got Liverpool and Man City elsewhere on the other side of the table. So, it's going to be a whopper of a round, that's for sure. And we will return for the Europa League in the next episode with Derby Rematch Chapter 2. We're going to need to win our games in front of the Derby and prove our mettle if we're going to come out on top against the Scousers when the time comes. Well, all right, boss. All right, that sounds good to me. Absolutely, a little momentum is exactly what we need right now. Well, what is it going to do for us? That's my big thing. What's it going to do? I've actually been playing for FIFA career mode, sort of off camera, and you know, there's post interviews, there's stuff. I don't know. I just find it more interesting when it comes to that stuff than PES, where we're not really seeing a few cutscenes, but not really doing a whole lot with it. They could do certainly so much more. Got negotiations with Chong, but anyway, yeah, we'll return in the next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and yeah, up next Getafe. So that's going to be a really quite interesting game. Europa League away from home. But look at that. Maguire up for it. Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, brilliant. A lot of players buzzing for this. So we will definitely sort that out as well. I will be doing a poll at some point, by the way, voting-wise, on which league you guys want me to play in for the start of the next series. And when we get the next Master League going, we're going to go, you know, proper, full out. Everything's going to be legit, hopefully, and look good. One thing about playing as well, before we do leave, on sort of created stadiums, playing on stadium camera, there's a lot of issues. You know, the roof gets in the way, and that's why sometimes I can't even use the created stadiums. There have been a few, but it looks terrible. So I'm having to resort back to the default stadiums, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I can't see otherwise. So that's the way it is. Anyway, we'll return. Hope you guys did enjoy today. Some goals for you, which is always nice. But until next time, guys, subscribe for more, and take care.